Or at least the rest of this recording session. So I also got a shamisen, which is cool. Well, there's missing a few things though. Jeez, I can't remember what it's called. Hold on, give me one hot minute here. Let's try and get the spring cave without using a spinner. Just a quick hop, skip, and jump, as it were. The Neo. So I don't know. I think it's, well, the model of shamisen I have. You basically need to tie the ends around the main body, the dough. You need to tie that off to some separate cords, which is fine, except I forgot that was a thing, and the model that I got did not come with a lot of things. It did not come with strings. The strings were separate. Which, that's just how they do things. That's fine. But it's a bit unfortunate. So I tried to make it work with some, like, clothesline. You know, I think it could work with the clothesline. But at the same time, I've never actually, like, properly strung a string instrument, which my background is just mostly, well, I guess actually at this point it's not really mostly strings. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, no, I started with the viola, and that's the only thing I really got any actual training on, any actual instruction on. But I never learned how to string a string instrument. Now I think, yeah, I think might be a little bit, it might be a little bit simpler on some other models. The biggest problem I think I had was, like, just tying it off at to the cord, and also
How are you today?
there's one place. There's really, like, one place you gotta go if you want to look into shamisen, and that's bachido.com. I mean, there's probably other places. There are definitely other places, but that's like the one that I know of. I mean, you can try and find a shamisen, like, on eBay or something, but, you know. Yeah, and it's just this one guy mostly. Well, it's not this one guy, but this one guy is the face of, you know, the company, pretty much. Does all the, like, instructional videos, and, like, sorry, but, like, start with the lowest string and then go to the highest string, but the thing is that the lowest string is the furthest back on the lowest string is connected to the peg furthest, so, you know, when you do the second one, you have to deal with the third string. When you're dealing with the second string, you have to deal with the first string being in your way, and then you have to worry about both of those strings in the way when you're doing the last string. And it's like, that's the way. That's just the direction he decided to take. So when I inevitably messed up, because actually I didn't start with clothesline. I started with, like, even rattier, just, like, string. So when, like, I was like, no, we're switching over and just changing this all up. I started from the top to the bottom. Although I guess I don't know. It's actually very interesting. I have to make sure I know what the hell I'm doing, because like the way I have it set up, it could work theoretically, except, well, I'm not gonna show it because it's an absolute just mess. That was not. I got there in the end. But like, you know, you're supposed to have the you're supposed to have the strings like just below the skin that is stretched over the body. That I think that might be the case for one of the strings right now, how it's set up. So tension is just it's a fun thing. I need to check what the tuning is, because I think it's CGC, but I don't know if it's the same C, because the shamisen main deal is the sawari, or the buzzing on the low string, which is very noticeable. And okay, let's see, where the hell do I end up here? Okay. It's very loud. It's very loud, shall we say. It's amazing, but also I can see why you would need, like, I can see why you would want, you know, I don't know if it's a C4 or which octave it is, but like I could just see you wanting a C4, a G4, and another C4, just because it's just literally that high pitched, or it's just that distinctive of a sawari, of a buzzing sound, that you may want it, but you also might not want it, but you definitely want the ability to have it. Oh, I also don't have the actual bocce, the actual plectrum, which is a very unique shape, and you don't really need it, strictly speaking. That's... I mean, like... Well, I would say... Well, the only reason I hesitate on that is because, like... Well, like, would you use a violin without a bow? I mean, you could, but... But at the same time, like, the difference between a pizzicato and a bow is much greater than the difference between using, like, a guitar pick and a bocce, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. Yeah, so... Also, I'm not really noticing too much of a difference in AI difficulty, which I was kind of fearing, hoping. I don't know. It's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Yeah, we'll see. Oh my god, you fool. I'm gonna blind you 4 times as hard. Jeez. Would that be like... Would glasses be a good defense against super balanced blinds? Like... Or would it actually do much to you? Like... I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is I spent a very long time. Well, not a very long time. Oh god, maybe a very long time. Jesus. It's been a decent amount of time talking about the shamisen. So that's something. It's pretty kick-ass. Pretty kick ass.